Are you telling me that a nuclear submarine attacked you?
That's what I'm saying.
I see, and now you're gonna tell me you fought it instead of running away.
Of course. I would have left it alone if it didn't launch its missiles. And nobody launches missiles at me without permission.
Boss defeated.
My triumph was fleeting. The platform collapsed after the ballistic abuse from all the missiles.
Boss defeated.
My triumph was fleeting. The platform collapsed after the ballistic abuse from all the missiles.
Mr. Fox, did you just sink one of my submarines?
She attacked first.
Ah, then it was you. Thank you for revealing your position.
Hey, Fox, are you there?
Here I am, Robert.
Fox, the comms are fucking lit. They're sending everything they have to the docks. What the hell did you do?
I just sank a nuclear submarine. That'll teach it not to launch its missiles at me.
Are you kidding me?
I'm serious. Good thing it wasn't armed with nuclear warheads. They must be saving them for Operation Jericho.
Speaking of nukes, hearing a lot of chatter that they're prepping to the Omega building. Man, if you don't stop them, there's gonna be a worldwide bloodbath.
I won't be stopping them.
But who else will?
I don't care, Robert. Right now, I don't need to be recruited by another colonel to save the world. Right now, I just need to save my ass. And the moment I find anything, even a pull float, I'm getting the hell out of here. Useless stuff. Nothing useful.
Hey, a coin!
Nothing useful. Nothing interesting.
Escape!
Inside that hangar, I found what I was looking for. Boats I needed to escape. There was a Zodiac motorboat and a hovercraft. The Zodiac was the faster and more maneuverable choice in the water, but hovercrafts were versatile and could pass over terrain where Zodiacs could not. As I checked the Zodiac, I found out that its gas tank was empty.
Boss defeated.
The confrontation with that chopper exhausted every drop of gas I had left. With no gas, the engine stopped shortly thereafter. Despite the dangers, I used my own arms to paddle forward. Piranhas and crocodiles constantly tried to eat my hands. But I was lucky enough to make it to a small dock.
You're certainly a lucky man, Mr. Fox.
Please, don't kill me.
Why would I want to kill you?
Hold on. You're not one of those bastards.
Of course not. I'm a very nice guy. By the way, what are you doing?
Those bastards won't stop building fences everywhere. They think the jungle is theirs, so I cut them to fuck with them.
Do you have, by any chance, a van to get out of here?
I had one, but they took it away.
The old man told me a few stories about that place. It was isolated, with no roads or towns nearby. And most importantly, he told me about what I might encounter up ahead. There, hidden in the middle of the jungle, stood a compound riddled with cameras. The level of security was sky high, like the mansion of a cartel boss, and I could see why. Because the center of this fortress was the Omega Building, the heart of Operation Jericho. The old man told me that he saw some helicopters landing on top of the building. If I stole one of them, that would be my ticket out of there. One thing was for sure. If I was detected by a camera and the alarm triggered, they would put the Omega Building in lockdown, and I could kiss those helicopters goodbye. But none of that matters because, even though I was already showing signs of exhaustion, I slid in like a shadow and managed to go undetected. The door was locked and chained. There was nobody outside, so finding the key for the lock wasn't an option. I could cut the chain with a bolt cutter, but where would I find one?
Hello, friend.
Give me that bolt cutter.
But it's mine.
Now, it's mine.
Wait. Are you saying that you stole from some defenseless old man? You're a special sort of monster.
What? Me? No. I paid him. When I said it was practically highway robbery, I meant...
Hello, friend.
Hello, Gramps. I want to buy that bolt cutter.
But it's mine. How much are you willing to pay?
Here are some coins.
Okay.
Thank you, Gramps.
You're welcome, kid.
On the east side, the cameras were accompanied by guards. I needed to pass without being spotted by Mike or the camera. So, I had to get rid of Mike and leave no witnesses. But it was more complicated than that. If the camera saw Mike knocked out, lying on the ground, the alarm would be triggered.
Seems you just had to move him away from the view of the camera.
Exactly. But if Mike wasn't there as the camera viewed his post, the alarm would still be triggered. Whatever I did, the camera had to see Mike standing at his post.
Quite the scenario. Unless it's an episode of MacGyver, it would be impossible to proceed. Hold on. If you're telling me this, that means you made it through, correct?
Well, yes, I managed to fool the camera eventually.
How did you manage that?
If the camera needed to see Mike, I could just make a copy of him.
A clone?
Yes, the copy was so perfect, Mike's mother wouldn't know the difference. I made the swap when the camera wasn't looking.
Didn't you say that the alarm never sounded? You're contradicting yourself. Sergeant, execute this liar.
Yes, sir.
Didn't you say that the alarm never sounded? Didn't you say that the alarm never sounded? Didn't you say that the alarm never sounded? Didn't you say that the alarm never... Didn't you say that the alarm never... Didn't you say that the alarm never sounded?
There it was, the entrance to the Omega building. That would be the last place I'd visit on my tour de escape.